people are like cattle. All they do is work, sleep, and eat.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman, barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Tell me about the Black-Briar family.
Maven Black-Briar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Black-Briar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Tell me about Riften's Thieves' Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I agree completely.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
How do you keep this food so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Okay, I'll find some.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
What can you tell me about Talos?
He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity.
Why all the hatred for the Empire?
Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland.
What happened to your daughter?
I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? He died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead. Talos guide you.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Genuine farmer blood elixir.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara. Good journey, my child.
Good afternoon.
Which of the 8 divines do you serve?
This temple is dedicated to Mara, and the light of love she shines on us all. I'm only a humble acolyte, though. If you wish to avail yourself of Mara's blessing, you should speak with Denyo Balu or Maramon.
If you think I'm just going to park myself on the sidelines...
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
What's your stance on the war?
While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
What of Ulfric himself?
With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
What is the White Gold Concordat?
Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Tell me about the Black-Briar family.
Maven Black-Briar is the owner of the largest and most profitable business in all Skyrim, the Black-Briar Meadery. We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic value to our city. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your
You gonna
enemies
buy
to dust
something?
like a
Or
giant.
just here for training?
Give me a 20
Otherwise,
gold
move
coins,
on.
and all this could be yours.
You treat all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
You seem pretty desperate for coin. Having trouble selling your goods?
Are you serious? I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by.
Seems dangerous for a merchant to be traveling the roads with the war going on.
Well, let's all raise a flagon to Ulfric, future king of Skyrim and bringer of poverty to the working class. Say, you look like you could handle yourself. Maybe you can help me, if you're looking for work.
Possibly. What do you need help with?
I need someone to pick up supplies from Naranya, living in Windhelm.
Sure, I'll help you.
Thank you. Just bring it back to me, and I'll gladly pay you for your trouble.
What exactly am I getting for you? Nothing too illegal, I hope.
Don't ask any questions, all right? Just bring it back to me.
Rare
Learn
trinkets
libraries
and finest
worth of
oddities
knowledge
from
and
Morrowind.
knowledge, or throw back that missing lid
Beautiful
with my
baubles
genuine
and
Falmer
gleaming
blood.
You looking for something or what?
Here.
Are you the only one that works at the bunkhouse?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
Where can I learn more about magic?
There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic. It's very secretive though, and you know how people hate secrets. The Jarl's Court wizard was taught there. That one's full of secrets. All right then.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all
Jewelry
this
with
could be
legendary
yours.
Argonian craftsmanship.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from...
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. Excuse me.
Come on, let's toast.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Yeah? What's your problem? Maybe you can help me.
What do you need?
It's always me. It's been a pleasure.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Weirdly
Got a pretty full
tidy.
stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
Are you an alchemist?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
What sort of ingredients do you need?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Sure, I'll get them for you.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
Tell me about your family.
My family. All that wealth and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles. If only my mother would let me. I would make her proud. My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault. Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
Exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Cabbage.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.